evening all. Very quick live stream tonight. Or I have literally just got back from Exeter about 20 minutes ago. So 200-mile drive down at Lex Motos today to do a little bit of motorcycle training. And I managed to catch up with Exeter Rider last night. So very good night. Had a chat with Steve and we were sat there for a couple of hours drinking and nattering away. So really nice guy. Exeter Rider is a really nice guy. Exactly how he is on camera. Evening to Jamie's Biking Adventures. The week's been really busy, and obviously Thursday night finished at the garage at 4, drove down to Exeter, got there about 8 o'clock. Steve's here. Exeter, good to see him last night. I just said, Steve, absolutely amazing. You're a really nice chap. So yeah, me and Steve had a really good chat together. Went out, saw the little fox that was wandering around the hotel, who's called Barney. Lives in the barn, but really good fun. And went down to Lex Moto today, and they basically explained how their system works, how to put different bits and pieces in, and spent the afternoon doing a thing called pin-out testing on ECUs, which was very interesting. Learned a load of stuff that obviously I needed to catch up on, but yeah. All very good. Evening to Howie. Hello, folks. Evening. German Jobbies is here. Evening, Foggers. How are we doing, buddy? Good. Jamie's Biking Adventure. Hi, all. Exeter Rider. Oh, right. Back at yeah. Funny saying that, Fox. It was very good. Little fox wandering around the hotel. Yeah, it was really good. We get loads of them up here in the deers as well. We get loads of old deers up the top as well. It's called the retirement home. Andy GSA Tractor. Evening, Andy. Good to see you, mate. And Slow Bones is here as well. Evening. And Paul Keating's here. Nice evening for a ride. And just got back. Yeah, literally, I got back about 20 minutes ago. Quick cigarette outside, and I am drinking this Boost energy drink just to keep me going. Hell's on Two Wheels is here. What's happening, Rev? Hello, buddy. If you haven't seen Hell's last video that he's done, it's about 1 hour and 57 long with he does like a live chat. Go and watch it because it's very interesting. I'd say about 1 hour and a quarter into it. I've got the second part to watch, but it is saved in my favourite, so I shall get back and watch the rest of Hell's video. But very interesting. If you've got 2 hours to spare, go and watch Hell's on Two Wheels' latest video that he does, where he's just having a chat with loads of bikers. Really good. Crazy Dad Biker is here. Evening, buddy. Isn't the OAP's home from your house? Yeah, they're just round the corner, mate. Very good. Peaky's here. He's just grabbing a beer, and he is going to jump on. Yeah, I haven't got a chance for a beer, so I'm on energy drinks, just trying to get the energy levels back up, because it was M5, M4, A34, A420, 421, 422. The traffic was horrendous. So about 4.25 hours it's taken me to get home today. I left at 4 and got back, I'd say around about just before 8 o'clock. So yeah, about 4 hours to get back. Let's have a quick down. So everyone's saying hey to each other. Not much to report on the bike scene, apart from if you happen to own a Lex Moto LXR, there is a new engine coming out for it. They've upped the horsepower and the compression on the engine. So instead of 10.5, it's now putting out about 12.6. So new engine coming for the LXR. That's coming in about 6 months' time. So I look forward to testing out the new engines on those. And also, the BMW R1300 is out. I'm in two minds on the R1300. It looks too sort of Aprilia Tuono at the front, or sort of copied off of other bikes. And I'm not a lover of that headlight with the 4 little LEDs that sort of stick out with the little one in the middle. I like the big old-fashioned headlight that you had on like Andy's one. Spastics here. Hello, fellow humans from across the pond. Paul, can I have a right? It's not my Harley yet. I haven't paid for it yet, but Phil's. I am chatting with Phil about it, but it's yeah, it will be my Harley soon if it doesn't sell. Stevie's here. All right, evening. How are we doing, Stevie? Good to see Military Biker is in the room, ladies and gentlemen. Doing really well. As I said, if you want to come in and jump in on the live stream, I'll put the link up on the side over here. Come and jump in and come and say hello. Space Tech, my man. How's the foot, dude? Yeah, Space Tech. How is that foot doing? Andy. Oh, there we go. Looks like the rear end of a Jeep. Yeah, it does a little bit. And Stevie, of course, oi oi boys, it's broken and doing better. Oh, Spaz, speedy recovery, buddy. Hope all goes well for you. But as I say, there's not really much on the bike scene. There's a lot of people. I did say to a few people, "Are you going to pop out Sunday?" Because obviously, Peaky messaged me and said, "Do you fancy doing another bike cafe on Sunday?" I don't know what's happening yet, because I think the missus does want me back early for this weekend, because obviously I've been away for a couple of days, and she would like to see me on Sunday. And but obviously a lot of people have said, "Are you going to do Super Sausage on Sunday?" Because we want to come down and meet you. But I was going to go and try and sort out a new bike cafe. There was one. Els, I'm just waiting to see Rev come to the dark. So I tell you what, the more I sit on that Harley and take it out, the more I love it. And the last time we took it to Super Sausage, one of the guys went, "Oh, it's horrendously loud." Well, it's got slash cut zoomies, open pipes on it. It's got the Vance and Hines zoomies on it. But he said, "Oh, for all that noise, you're losing all your brake horsepower." And I went, "Do you know what? It does 70, 80 mile an hour. I'm quite happy sitting at a nice steady speed, pottering around and deafening people." That is the one thing I do love. And of course, if you know what the Dyna Street Bobs are like, they didn't normally have low handlebars. This has got bloody great big ape hangers on it. They're not full up in the arm, up in the air ape hangers, but I do love them bars on that Harley. Plus the fact is, when you're on tickover, you get a free massage on the arms. It keeps the arms going. But I do love that Harley. Yeah, it is very, very nice for the money. But yeah, it will come. It will come. As they say, if you wait for it, it will come to you. So yeah, don't count it out yet. I am loving that Harley the more I ride it. And everyone has said to me, obviously it's you, but you can't ride it with your Texter. I can't ride the Harley with that bloody jacket on. That's the GTR jacket. But I have managed to find myself a pair of leather pants. I've managed to find myself a leather jacket, and I've got a little waistcoat. So yeah, so I can look the part now. Howie's just said, "Have you ordered the arseless chaps and tassels for the Harley?" I'll tell you what, we had. We've got one in the workshop at the moment. We've got they call it a mod scooter. It's a Royal Alloy. But it's got lights, mirrors everywhere, and it's got little tassels hanging off the handlebars, blue and white tassels hanging off. Jamie's, I thought the LXR 125 was already a 12.5. Yeah, they've messed around with it, up the compression. I know he was saying it was more than what it was last time. I can't remember if he said it was 12.5 and got up to 4. But I think it's 0.3 under the CBT limit now. It's literally right on the edge of CBT limit for kilowatts and brake horsepower now. Oh, Andy's got his drone up for sale. If anyone wants to buy a DJI Mini 2 drone, which is, let me lean over here, which is one of these. So very good, little Mini 2. Andy's got one of those. If you want a little Mini 2 drone, go and see Andy, because he's just bought the new one. Stevie, coming over dark? Yes, mate. Yeah. I've gone very, very Harley over the last couple of months now. I do like going out on the GTR for longer rides, but for the little bit of weekend fun on a dry day, I don't want to get the damn thing wet, because it's absolutely immaculate. But that Harley it's just a totally different animal. It's like, one's for hacking around and doing long tours. The other one is for just sitting back 65 mile an hour and just cruising and annoying the shit out of people when you rev the engine. It's all fun, mate. It is all fun, and I love it. YMCA gear now. Yeah, I know. Missy said to me she's going to have to have a little handlebar massage now and do that. And I'm like, nah. I'm keeping it. I'm growing it. It's getting longer. It's getting longer. So a couple of months' time, I can look like Father Christmas. Crafty Poncho, thanks for all the new subs. Paul's just said, oh, here we go. 300 quid delivered. Flymore kit as well. A lot of people saying that now. See, chaps keeps you from having great idea. Yeah. Andy, £300. You get the free batteries with the mini drone as well, and it all plugs into your phone. Ever so good. I took it out, and obviously we did the park when I went on holiday, and it's really good fun. Gemma Jobbies, I'm still biting strong. Oh no, economic total loss. My brother from another is here. Now, I spoke about this on my last video. I've managed to sort out my channel now, and I've actually got a cafe channel. So I'm in the process at the moment of putting videos in that little thing. But we are going to be doing on our YouTube channels with my brother from another. And if you didn't know who I'm talking about, this guy, you're my favourite ginger. It's this guy over here. It's Mr. P. There he is.
How you doing, everybody? All right? Can you hear me?
Yes, good, mate. You're probably going to pick up a bit of wine because I've left my road mics on my helmet at the garage and I couldn't be asked to grab to the garage tonight. So you're probably going to get a bit of Henry Hoover tonight. But yeah, what I've done, I've sorted out, I've got a little subheading in my channel now for basically going out and doing food stuff. So me and Peaky have done a couple of cafes. And me and Peaky are going to be going out and doing a new set of videos, probably a couple of times a month. And it's going to be called Peaky and Rev Do Food and a Bev.
Yeah.
Yeah. So someone came out with, I can't remember who gave us the suggestion, but whoever it was, thank you very much. Peaky and Rev Go for Food and a Bev. And we're going to be doing sort of good cop, bad cop. So Peaky's going to go, oh yeah, the food's really nice, and I'm going to go, oh, it's a sack of shit, didn't like it. And then the following time, I'm going to go, yeah, it's really nice. And Peaky will go, no, I didn't like that. Didn't like this fucking gravel on the car park. One we wouldn't recommend is definitely Caffeine and Machine at Stratford-on-Avon. What a bunch of twats. And they've just opened up, literally 3 miles down the road, a new Caffeine and Machine. And they've already said anyone coming down on a bike, it is £5 to park your motorcycle. Yes, and then you can go in and have one of their £6 burgers and a £5 cup of coffee. Yeah,
that you got to wait for separately.
Yeah, 20 minutes.
I've got an echo. I have.
Yeah. Oh, Peaky is definitely a bad cop. Yeah. Now, Howard, you'll get patched into the Milton Keynes Sons of No Malarkey chapter. Oh dear, there was
roofing chapter.
No, there was some guy turned up at Super Sausage, and it was a bit of a piss take. He got one of these little 125, like a Michigan's, but he'd got a patched up back patch on. And it had got Sons of Ibuprofen, or Sons of Arthritis Ibuprofen edition with a picture of an ibuprofen pill in the back. And I'm like, oh, that is very near the mark. And
mate, if that was round here, mate, you'd get it took off him. If that was round here.
You need to put that away, mate, because we've got quite a few chapters that actually go down the Super Sausage. And he said to him, you need to lose that, mate, before they pull in. Otherwise, you'll get taken in the corner and given a seeing to. And he went, oh, I only wore it for a laugh. And he went, you don't wear a back patch for a laugh, mate.
Mate, it's like these fucking what they're called, the Sons of Anarchy fucking shit that people wear as well. Mate, you get honestly, if you come around Wolverhampton, one of them, I've seen it myself. They've took jumpers off them, hoodies off them. Somebody had a full cut on, took it off him. I was like, mate.
Oh, slow bones, Peaky. Have you got your crop top on tonight? Oh, dear. A quick one from Steve. He said, will you and Peaky be reviewing GoPros? Yeah.
No, mine are gone. Mine are on eBay. They're going. They've gone. I'm done with GoPro. So I've had.
Go on.
I've had
about it.
Well, with you guys, well, most of you fucking seen the channel anyway. But just to recap, I've had a phone call today, and basically, I'm going to take them to a small claims court because I still ain't got they're saying it should take 7 to 10 days to get all the, the investigation done and all this lot like. So today's the 11th day. So I've rang them up today or text them, and they ring you back. And they got in contact with me and just says, we know further ahead. I went sound. I says, I want a refund, and I'm going to take it to fucking court. If I don't get my refund within 24 hours, it's as simple as that. If by end of play Monday, you haven't got I ain't got my refund, I says, then I'm gonna start a small claims court procedures. I says, because this is a fucking joke. So and to be honest, You know, I'm just at the point now with GoPros. It's just I've lost. I lost footage from Sunday in Belgium. I've lost all of Sunday, literally. I've got about 4 minutes worth of footage. I've only got about 15, 20 minutes of Saturday. I'm just fucking done with it, if I'm being honest. The idea and the concept is good. When it works, it works. But when it does, it's fucking so frustrating and so annoying. It's unreal. And like you say, the thing is, I've downloaded them onto my phone, so the file's on my phone and it's on the GoPro as well. So I've pinged it to my iMac. It will load it. So I've tried to watch it off my phone. It will load it. So I've took the chip out, put it in, will load it. The chip's okay, but the file's there. But I just can't fucking view the file. I'm taking it into a shop tomorrow to see if I can get the footage off the file. Yeah.
Peaky, have you seen Pete the Meat recently?
No, but I'm meeting him next Friday night. Either Friday night or Saturday night. It's the up here. It's the Ride to the Wall next Saturday. So I'll be doing that. So I'm trying to be texting each other just to see when the best date is. But it's my grandson's birthday on a Sunday, so I don't think I'll be seeing him Saturday because I'll be fucking absolutely obliterated.
Harry, love my GoPro. Harry likes his GoPro. Yeah.
Oh, well done. Don't fucking brag about
it. Exit, don't blame me. I'll be getting rid of mine as well. Exactly. I mean,
the only thing is, the only thing is, like with GoPros, you know, the media mod and stuff like that just makes it so easy to be able to get, the audio. You can screw stuff onto the bottom of it. I mean, on the bottom of my GoPro now, I've got it so that if you've got the DJI ones and you know the magnetic clip. So now on my Hero 10, I've got the magnetic clip at the bottom, so I can just move that fucking round the bike wherever I want. But like I say, I've just had enough. I've just had enough of fucking GoPro now. So
do a claim through the bank.
Yeah, well, that's my next step basically. I'm gonna go because I always stuff like that. I always pay on credit cards just in case anything happens, like it has done. So I'll just get in contact with the bank and I'll just say, listen, I bought this. It hasn't arrived. You need to cancel the order and basically get the money back. So.
Houses gave up on GoPro, just upgraded the phone and use it to do all his filming now.
Yeah. So all I'm going to do literally is I've got that little Action 2 camera, and I'm going to obviously because I've got this is fucking piss tech really, but this is what I've got at the moment on eBay. I've got GoPro 6, GoPro 7, 2 8s, 2 9s, a 10, the 11. The remote, the old remote for the 6 to 7, the 8 and the 9, all the wires. Mate, I found I must have about 30 batteries. I've got batteries everywhere, so I'm just like I'm fucking done. So I'm going. I'm going for the Action. I think it's the Osmo Action 4. I'm going to
get Osmo Action. Yeah. But everyone's been saying that the DJIs are really good as well.
Yeah, that's what that is. It's the DJI
Osmo Action.
Yeah. So I was contemplating getting another 360, but to be honest, it's just such a, especially if you're doing like a lot of your main filming off a 360, it's a lot of fucking about. If you're only doing a bit here and a bit there, it ain't too bad. But if you're doing a majority of your filming off it, it's a lot of fucking editing.
Jamie, who's revving everyone, I'd like to thank that supported me last week and able to donate. Yeah, he did his little ride out. He done really well. Yeah, we sat and watched the video on that. So well done, Jamie. Yeah, getting out and doing all right. I'll probably poor old Spastic's nursing his broken foot, so he'll be back on the bike soon. We'll patch him up.
Yeah.
Bit of gaffer tape and a few splints, he'll be fine. Get him out on the bike.
A couple of fucking man up hills.
Travel shoes are really good. Get the X3, get the Insta X3. Yeah.
Like I say, if like the camera you had off me, I'll basically use that for certain shots. I wouldn't use it all the time. I'd only use it for certain shots if I was going through somewhere that obviously, like when I did Austria and Switzerland and stuff like that. You know, you can go through a massive mountain or a nice pass, then it's good to have it on for, you know, switch it on and just leave it, and then you can edit it and take out the little bits and dabs that you want. But as a main camera, it's just a lot of editing, a lot of hard work.
Elvis is just saying he's getting overcomplicated with all the game. Make it simple and focus on the content. Throw the 360 up for your B-roll footage, and then just do your phone off the bike. Yeah.
Like I say, mate, I'm at one stage, mate. At one stage, Els, I had four cameras on the bike, a 360, a drone. You know, you're just like, it's getting too fucking much. It's getting too much now. Do you know what I mean? Trying to edit it all and sort it all out. So basically, I'm like I say, after this GoPro, I'm malarkey. I'm going to strip right back. I've got the little Action 2, and then I'll just have my drone and the Osmo Action 4. So, but like I say, I ain't going to go and. Initially, I'm not going to go and buy a brand new one. I'm going to get one off eBay, second hand, just so I can try it and have a look at it, and because there's a couple of other cameras that I've been looking at. So,
see, Andy tends to do just a lot of 360 at the moment, which is, but some of his stuff is really, really good that he puts up. Links up if you want to come and join me and Peaky on the stream. You're welcome to jump on camera, come and have a chat. Yeah, good, mate. Hope your foot gets better. Laid up is no fun. Yeah, exactly. Instant X3 do all my edits off the iPad using Snap Edit as a cinch and loads instantly to your phones.
Yeah. I mean, I use Filmora, so I'd have to save it to my desktop.
Yeah.
And take it from my desktop to Filmora to then edit it through Filmora to put music on and all that lot. Like, do you know what I mean? Because I really like Filmora because it's really easy. So, and it's, yeah, as you know, mate, it's, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Once you know it, and that's it. Like, I've tried other stuff.
We had, because obviously when I went down to Lexmoto today, I actually caught up with a couple of guys that I'd spoke to on the phone. So I met the guy that runs MSG Moto down south. So caught up with him, and we actually caught up with the guy from that runs the Lexmoto shop on the Isle of Wight, and he's the only one out there. But we were talking about pinout testing on ECUs, and they give you a chart, and it's like pin 1 black, pin 16 red, and you basically put your multimeter on and work out the ohmage on it or the voltage on it. And he went, "Oh God," he said, "I can't do this." He said, "My mechanic would look at that and go, no, just send it back." Why is that? He's never done a pinout test in his life. And I went, "Really?" I said, "How old is he?" He went, "Oh, he's 62, and I ain't going to be teaching him how to do pin-out testing now. He's only got a few years." Well, when he actually got into it, I said, "It's really easy. Once you learn how to do your probes and your pin-out test." He went, "Yeah, he had a go at it, but he was using 2 paper clips to try and get into the pins." And I'm like, "No, you've got to have your needle probes."
Yeah.
Bloody hilarious. Let's have a quick run through these. Howie, I just switched to film. I've got the lifetime membership stuff. Really like it.
Mate, can I just say about Filmora? When you get into Filmora, once you can, it's like anything. Once you start working your way through it, it's easy. But Filmora is so easy. It does everything in steps. Do you know what I mean? It's just kind of for me. It just flows a little bit better. I've tried other editing software suites, and I just, you go onto it, and there's just that many boxes and that much stuff. You're just like, shit, man. Where do I start? Crafty Poncho, legend. How you doing?
Grey Wolf, evening, boys.
Grey Wolf, how you doing?
Yeah, one payment is done. Bought mine 4 years ago. You get your money's worth. Exactly. Hills just said, "I've spent more time lately editing other channels' videos than mine. Videos have been cut too quick and simple. I can edit in a couple of hours."
Yeah.
Bash the content out. Been welcome at the time. Still a bit people looking about. Sorry, you're still not compensated for you. I hope you get it sorted. So you'll get it sorted. Filmora 12. That's what I've got on mine at the moment. Yeah, good little program.
Honestly, it's just dead easy, dead simple to fucking use. and it's a too in depth. Do you know what I mean? You ain't got to be, working at a fucking, Channel 4 to be able to fucking edit a video.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, but
And it's like how complicated. What you want to do is try and keep the cameras as simple as possible. If you've got like camera, and then you're trying to put all that in. It's like Uncle Red. I think Red runs about 4 cameras, and he was doing he done a little short today on his film, and he's got like 6 bars with like bits everywhere, and you're thinking, Jesus Christ. Mine, I normally have 2 or 3 open. He's got 6 separate layers on it, and he's got like drone footage in there, photos, still shots, music, and you're like, oh my God.
Yeah, but that all depends on how good your computer is to cope with that. Do you know what I mean? Like when I do mine, so like I say, before, like I say, I'd have 4 or 5 cameras running, and the 360, and the footage, and the drone, and you've got it, it's fucking stacked up. But then you start looking at it, and you're just like, shit, man. You have to start watching it back because you're like, I forgot where I am. I forgot what I'm doing.
Power Director 18, DaVinci Resolve. Yeah.
Couldn't get on with DaVinci. For me, as going from Filmora to DaVinci, I just couldn't get on with it. It just seemed a lot more technical and not as easy, not as fucking layman as Filmora. But I suppose if you start off using it, then it's easy to use. Do you know what I mean? When you're switching from one to another, it's more difficult because, like I say, it's like learning. It's learning something new, right? Where, like, I've only been doing my channel now 2 years, but you kind of know what you know now, and it's just easier, right? At least now like you say, you can stick it on. I've got like my intro already pre-done. Of the certain music that I always use for certain things, and where to look for different music. So it's just a lot.
Exactly, easier. Yeah, huge learning curve. Els just said DaVinci's really good, but he's stuck with Filmora. He spent the last 3 years there. Once you get into Filmora, and you can start getting all the little extras that come with it, and you're thinking, this is pretty darn good. But I love Filmora now because you can buy all the extra clips. It's about $25. I think it's $25 every 3 months for all the little extra bits, and you get the extra music, you get the little animated logos with a bloke going down the bottom. So there we go. Oh, I use Filmora. I don't need to have a degree in video editing. True, yeah. Bluetooth mic sounds good. Yeah. Well, if it's anything like mine, I will my audio is getting better. It's just figuring out where in the cheek pad to put the bloody microphone so it don't get the wind noise. What it's doing now, it's over modulating, so it's probably a bit too near my mouth, and I need to take the dB down on the actual transmitter. Yeah. Just take it down a couple of dB. I think I've got it at -15. So the next thing is now try it at -12. Just until I get the audio exactly right. But it's a lot better. It's a lot less wind noise on there now.
I mean, when I went to Belgium the weekend, I set some of you may have seen, I set my LS2 off because the shades broke inside. So literally got over to Belgium Friday morning. We set off from Marx's about 3:30 Friday morning. Got down to the tunnel, straight over the... Honestly, going over the tunnel, within 50 minutes of us entering to check in, 50 minutes, we was getting off the tunnel the other side. It was fucking absolute fucking dream. Got over the other side. It was still a bit dark, but we cracked on, pulled over, had some breakfast. The sun come out. It was raining bits and dabs each day, but on the Friday. But we hit like a place called Lille, where the Canadian War Memorial is. And it was fucking beautiful, 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 sunny. So I went to put my shades down, clicked the visor like that, and the next thing you know, all I could do was just rattling. I was like, what the fucking hell is that? So I pulled up at the, where we're parking, and Mark's has pulled next to me. He went, mate, he goes, your visor, even in the helmet. It's just on the outside of the helmet, just flapping about. I was like, oh, sakes, man. So when I got back, I messaged Sports Bike Shop and just said, listen, third time this is, I don't want the helmet back. I either want a refund or I want another helmet. And there was like, right, unfortunately, LS2 they've stopped making that helmet and we've stopped having it. So they've given me they basically give me another helmet, another carbon helmet. So I'm just waiting. But my helmet got there this morning. So
Steve just said, "Can you put your mic straight in front with the dead cat?" Because I've got the I've got the receiver on the GoPro on the media mod, but my transmitter's on the left hand side. So I'll just fiddle around until I get it right. Phil Moore's very technical edit. If you get deep into it, I've been impressed with what he can do with it. You can over edit with the program if you don't watch yourself. Yeah. It's an Instamatic, Steve. Really works well and can record all on its own or link to the camera phone that uses the same firmware as AirPods. 32-bit float audio quality. There we go. How was Belgium? It was very good, actually. If you've seen some of the shorts, them trenches. Oh my God! You can imagine back then, mud, rain, them guys crawling around in that.
Mate, obviously, it's like I've had I put a few things on a Insta, but they were saying I've had loads of people that are from World War II, and I'm like, the one bloke went, "You've got Wrigley tin in there," and I went, "Of course the fucking have it. It's over 100 years old." You fucking dickhead. Do you know what I mean? Have a bit of common sense. I said, of course they have, but this is the trench in the museum where that was. They've got photos and like aerial shots and of where the trenches was. But not only that, lot they've got like reports and diaries of people they found and everything. Man, it was just a bit like you and. Like I say, like with Stevie, you walk around and you may just, like for me, I was just looking at the trenches. I was like, right, you can see how they've dug the trenches in certain areas to use the lay of the land, so they ain't got to dig too deep. Where the trench system was inside a little block of a little forestry block, and it was really compact over the top. And I was like, right, because you could see where the mortars had landed. There was only like 51mm mortars, but you could see where they'd landed. And what they'd done is basically after the war, they'd cut the trees down, but they've grown back up now. But where the photos was, you couldn't see basically when they was firing these mortars in. The mortars would have to get through the tree, the top of the tree line first before it come down. So tactically, they got it fucking sound. Do you know what I mean? Because the planes were coming over, they couldn't see them. It was dug in, so they couldn't see them again. And that was the first line of defence where they was, and it was just mind blowing, mate. Honestly, it was just one brilliant to see, but two, it was quite daunting walking through the trenches. You know, where the mud was and the dirt and all the water and everything. And, that's when I was like, right, you can see now why the amount of blokes had trench foot. Because once them are full of water, mate, they're just full of water. That's it. You're just walking around in water. So, and
there was, Steve, there's one on, I can't remember. I'll have to dig it out because I was watching it on YouTube. And this guy's gone out and bought a tank. It's like an Abrams tank, a very small one. But he gets in the front and he's sitting there. He's got his GoPro on his head. And he went, right, and you have to flick these 3 buttons and then you get a red light and an orange light. He said, and then you press this button and then you press the start button and you start. He said, you have to leave it running for 30 seconds until the oil pressure light. You cannot rev it until the oil pressure light goes out. Then you got to reach down here, click the generator on. And I'm like, this is sort of Stevie stuff. This is the old tanks. But brilliant! It was a brilliant. He said, then you obviously rev it, and he said, I've got 2 big handles to steer it. But I'll have to dig the video out and send Stevie the link because it was really interesting how these old tanks work with the old foot pedals and the levers and all the buttons in. You think you just get in, start it like the old Caterpillars and just jam it in gear and that's it, job done. But it was like, bloody hell, all these buttons you had to flick to get the thing started and then turn the generator on and the fuel on.
I mean, one thing we did go and see, we went to the a German command centre, and again, it was just the way that the building had been built into the ground. But This old, when we got there, was having a walk round, and this old bloke was stood next to his car. He was like fucking, I don't know, early 80s. So I've just looked across, seen him. They think nothing of it. And then Marcus was like, fucking, is he all right? He looks in bits, he does. And I was like, I don't know. So Marcus has gone over. Marcus starts talking to him, all fucking broken English. So I've walked over to, after Marcus has been there talking to a few minutes. So I've walked over, started talking again, broken English, just trying to have a chat to him, like, do you know what I mean? So in the end, we got Google Translate out on our phones. So we were talking, and he's talking like this. But basically, he told us that his dad, at the age of 26, died capturing that German command post. And he'd never been there before and nothing, because he was actually from Holland. And he said, I've never been here before. But he was in tatters, he was in fucking bits. But it was just mad to think that there's still people now fucking who suffered from World War One, not even World War Two, World War One, which was fucking 30 years before World War Two. But it's chilling to walk around some of the sites. Like, they got rid, I never knew this, but they got rid of a lot of the stuff the Germans did. Because of the lost World War One, like a lot of the cemeteries, they just basically ploughed the cemetery, basically, just to get rid of them, just to show that they didn't, they lost the war. So there's no feedback. There's nothing there of the Germans losing the war, kind of thing. But what they actually did was they went over into Belgium and France and all the other one over a 30-year period and made defences for World War II. And I never knew this, but they actually got the Russians, because from the world, basically the world said to Germany, you can't make any tanks and nothing like that. So at the time, Russians were their fucking side muckers. So in the end, the Germans ended up asking the Russians to make them all the tanks and stuff like that when they invaded World War II. And then Germany basically then shut the country down to allow the whole country to work on the tanks and the ammunition and stuff. Honestly, mate, it's fucking fascinating. Absolutely fucking fascinating. It's that kind of shit. It's brilliant. Brilliant place to go. There's so much history there. And try not to, like, I wanted to see like 5, 6, 7 things of a day time. It's achievable. Unachievable. You're only going to do probably 2, 3, 4 at a fucking push. So, but honestly, it's fucking brilliant, and it's immaculate as well. All the towns are immaculate.
Interesting if you're into that sort of thing, because there's loads of it. Because Stevie's got his what is it? World War Diggers.
Yeah.
That's really good channel, because my father-in-law's been watching that, and he loves all the old war stuff.
But I was just honestly, mate, I was just like the amount of cemeteries that are around. Like for example, we went to the Jewish cemetery, we went to the Polish cemetery, we went to the Dutch cemetery, we went to the Belgian cemetery, we went to the French cemetery, we went to the English cemetery, we went to the Canadian cemetery, went to the American cemetery. And what you realise at the end of it was, fuck, man, the amount of loss of life. I know it was a world war, but the amount of loss of life was fucking phenomenal on everybody's stage. There was just fucking obliterated, absolutely fucking obliterated. And you just like to stand there and see all these fucking graves, mate, and you just think, what the fucking hell was I doing? What was all this about, basically?
Here we go. That's Stevie's channel. So if you go on the YouTube, World War Diggers, he's got some stuff on there. If you're into all sort of the war stuff, there's loads and loads of videos on there. So the Utah Beach, you've got Juno Beach, the Merville gun batteries, things that he's found when he's gone out have a dig around with the old metal detectors and that. The SS Castle at Wellsburg, Best Museum in Normandy. And he's even got his Bomber Command Museum of Canada. So some really interesting stuff on there. Get on there and have a look at Stevie. Father-in-law loves going in and he's watched the same video about 20 times. He said it's just so interesting. He can just sit there with a cup of tea just watching it. And he loves all the old work. He said, "Oh, when's your friend doing some more stuff?" I said, "He's probably running his bike channel at the moment, but he'll put some more up." But yeah, that's Stevie's channel. If you're into all the sort of the nostalgia of the sort of the World Wars, and you want to go and see a really good channel, go and look at Stevie's channel. Really good. It's interesting. Put it that way, and it'll put a tear in your eye. If you sort of cast your mind, if you can imagine, if you were 18 and you were literally conscripted, you're in the army and then stuck in a dirty, wet trench that's pissing down the rain, and you're 2 foot deep in mud, your feet are wet, you're soaking wet, and you're under fire. It's bloody horrible. Because someone said, "Oh, yeah, but Ross Kemp did Afghanistan, didn't he?" No, he didn't do Afghanistan, because as soon as the bullets went over, he shit his pants.
He was sat in the back of a fucking Warrior. That's where Ross Kemp was. Sat in the back of a Warrior. Got out as soon as he got contacted. Mate, he was straight in the back of that fucking Warrior.
Yeah. Someone said
he had his own security out there as well.
Yeah, a bit of a pussy he was. Yeah, it's like, "Oh, we're out in the waddy." Yeah, all right. Yeah. The last place you want to be out in the waddies.
I mean, it's like Exeter just said. Then you don't think people like him could understand. The thing is, mate, the best way I could describe it is like me and Marcus served together. And, when we're talking to other people there, we're looking at a completely different picture. Me and you could look at the same picture and see something completely different. And that's the best way I can describe it. I'm looking at the technical terms, how they got around this, how they got around that, how they done that, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's see you later. But I'd be, if you went, especially to Belgium, because it's fucking loud around Belgium, or do the D-Day landings in Normandy. But once you go, you'll be hooked. I swear to God, you'll be hooked. You'll start, like we do, you stand there and then you fucking start reading the plaques and what people have done and where they've been. And it's like we went to the place where they met the Dutch. So I suppose, so the Dutch, the Belgium, yeah, the Dutch, the Belgium, some of the French all met in this point and basically walked to the Somme. 9 days it took them, and they walked to the Somme. So I'll put it in my sat nav because I've seen it come up on my Google. So I thought, fucking hell, that's going to be good. And then literally you get there and it's just a field. It's just a normal field. There's nothing there, no markers, nothing at all. But just to think that the lads are standing there knowing that 93% of these fuckers are going to come back. Knowing that you've got a 9-day walk and then you've got to go to war. It's just like fucking that mindset of knowing. Do you know what I mean? It's completely different mindset. But yeah, just go. Even the CV lads, just fucking go and have a look at it.
Yeah. See, the last time I did RTTW, I was there for 3 hours because are we going yet? I'm still reading the fucking plaque. And I'd only read literally about an eighth of the people on that plaque. We spent hours just looking down those plaques thinking, Jesus Christ, there's a lot of people here. It's mad.
Tinecott. We went to Tinecott, Stevie. Yeah. But yeah, if you go to the Alderwas, which is in Burton on Trent, so it's basically the War Memorial, but they do like Christmas fucking parties. They decorate it for Christmas. They decorate it for Halloween. They do all fucking sorts there, and it's good for the kids as well. Not being daft, but of a night because you follow the trail of lights round. Do you know what I mean? There's all little stuff to do for the kids. It's really good. It's really good how they set it up. But yeah, it's if you get a chance, go and do that. It's cheap, but go and do it because you'll go back and you'll see like when the walls lit up and stuff like that and all the rest of it. And it just, for me, it just kind of lights a bit of a fucking spark.
1918 is a good film, actually. It's a bit gory, but yeah, good film. Very good film. As a bike channel, we're chatting more at this. If you don't like it, then tough, unfortunately, because we are talking this, and a lot of people are very interested in this subject, and it makes a change just to do something that's non-bike related, where we can all just sit and have a chat about it. Warhorse, Warhorse. I like that.
Warhorse is good,
yeah.
The only thing I'd say about Belgium is everything closes at 6 o'clock. Unless you go into the town.
And then you get pissed taxi drivers.
Yeah, and you get pissed up taxi drivers who want to take you to your mate who's he got up and fell over. Me and Mark are fucking crying, laughter. So I get the phone, and that's when I do my. This pissed up twat was fucking take us, mate. Then he couldn't, mate. So me and Marcus, we'd have no food or nothing that night. We were fucking starving. She said, we'll do your cheese on toast. I was like, okay, then, in broken English again. And then she come out, mate, with just 2 slices of bread, toasted bread about that thick, dry, no butter, nothing. We were just like, fuck, man, this is like eating sand. Fucking rough, man.
Oh, God's sake. Andy sent me a video earlier, Andy.
Oh.
Cheers for the chicken. Yeah.
It
was either a chicken or a turkey. Yeah. Did you get the same one, Peaks? And we can't show it on here. It's like an
alternative milk cakes.
Yeah,
fucking right there. Mate. But it was honestly, we got there, and again, everything's broken English, but we had fucking such a laugh with them dudes there. And there was 2 lads in the corner with their wives who'd come over on trikes, and from Holland, and we was talking to them trying to talk to them for ages. They could talk pretty good English, but what we were saying back to them, they couldn't understand really. But yeah, Blake's Pipes, how you doing? I enjoyed the
Diana Jones and the Temple of Pooh. Oh, God. Oh, I can't stand it to come out with that sort of stuff. Oh, no wonder you wear glasses. Oh, you come out looking like a
Japanese. How was it meeting the famous Exeter rider?
I tell you what, mate, he's I don't want to blow smoke up his arse, but he's a lovely chap. Yeah,
he's taller than what I expected. I only expect him to be like, 5'6", 5'7", but he's about fucking 6 foot, are you?
Yeah, we sat and had a chat. The thing was, he got him because I think it was about 8:45 by the time that I got into the little Brewers Fair around the corner at the hotel. And I said to the girl, I said, when does food stop getting served? She went, oh, it's either 9 or past. I went, oh, shit. And we sat there chatting, and Stevie said to me, he said, you better get your food order, otherwise you're not going to eat. And I went, all right, well, I'll have the potato skins and just scampi and chips, but don't want all the extras, so give me scampi and chips. So I'm sitting there, the food's come out, and I'm sitting there, and the guy said to me, he said, you get another red wine with that. And I went, well, Stevie had bought the first round. I thought, right, I'll get him a pint of cider. And he went, no, he said, I can't. I can only have one because I'm driving. I went, well, I've got a pint of cider. Oh, I'll drink it. I have never drunk cider in my life. I was like, I got back to the room. My fucking head was bound. I've only had a pint. Oh, yeah. Along with 2 red wines and a pint of cider. It was like, oh, this is good.
Oh, mate. Saturday night, me and Marcus went out. Was it Saturday? No, it was Friday. Me and Marcus went out. We went to that little boozer. It was like the front of somebody's house. You had to knock the door. It was like the front of somebody's house. So let us in, got in there. We must have had 5 or 6 pints in the hotel. Walked down there. Had about another 5 in there, and then walked back to the hotel. Had about another 2 or 3 in there, and then the gaffer comes out to us, and he was like, boys, slow down. We was like, you what, mate? He went, you've had 3 beers since you've been back. You need to slow down. I looked at him and I went, mate, 2 things. For starters, they'll tell me to fucking slow down drinking. Secondly, I'm fucking English. And he just looked at me and he went, "Okay," just fucking walked off. But yeah, it was good.
Did my friend from Belgium remark on
Yeah,
your
he did.
channel?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he was saying you should have a tour, but to be fair, there was like certain things that I'd researched and I wanted to go to. So but I do think next time I'd go, I'd reach out a little bit more and probably look at doing the fucking. Can't confirm if it looks positive. So
So,
I thought he was good. I thought fucking Exeter was going to bend in half when I sent him at the fucking the ABR festival. He was slashed. Him and his mate. His mate thought he was fucking somebody out of fucking Who Dare Wins SAS.
oh god, that's an old film, isn't it? Who Dares? Who was that? It was Lewis Collins, wasn't it? From the Professionals.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it was all right. I was hammered. I've been on the piss since about 12 o'clock. I was on the. I'd had like before I met fucking Exeter. I must have had about 10 points. But I'd had a bottle of wine with Mark from Leeds, and then I had about 5 or 6 spice rums with Pete English, and then went back up to the bar to meet Exeter. I was fucking hammered, absolutely fucking hammered. Told him a life story, pissed up. Fucking.
Got good tasting bikes too. I had one pop on my bloody Facebook. I think it was day before yesterday. Do you remember the old Iranian embassy?
The siege when we.
Yeah. What's his name? The lead guy that had gone in.
Died.
Yeah, that had died. It was his anniversary, I think, a couple of days ago. Yeah.
Yeah. There's been a few recently.
Yeah. Exeter's, even though I own an NC slow rider. Ain't bad bike.
Yeah. Bike's a bike. Bike's a bike.
2 wheels and an engine and goes from A to B. It doesn't matter what bike you got.
Yeah, 100%. But I'll tell you one thing in Belgium that they do very well is everybody literally when we was going there because it was on a dual carriage road, it was a bit of a traffic jam. Everybody just moved over for us. Everybody was just moving out the way for us. So it was just the standard of the driving is really good up there as well, and the roads are fucking really good as well. You know what I mean? The tarmac, tail like riding fucking off road like in this country.
It's got obviously what's on the tubes this week. Let me just have a quick look at my subscriptions. Just let you know there's a couple out this week. So Professional Monkey, how to get your ass kicked by a motorcycle club again. Yeah, that's a good one. Alkamoto's done one, part 3, engine tossing. Oh yeah, if you haven't seen the boys trying to throw an engine at the WSW rally, that was quite good. Not for Snowflakes, Manx 1000 Hours done one. Rhythmics riding with a bunch of hooligans. And then Andy's done one, rear light modules fitted to a bike. Who else have we got? Oh, lo and behold, my son, as everyone keeps saying to him, Lockwood has done a video. Square Slice Moto from up in Scotland. There we go. Living with the Africa twin. So he's done a video.
I was going to bring this up because for a short arse, you've got to look at the fucking size of the bike. You've got to. Excuse me. That was one of the reasons why when I looked at the BM, I test rode the low chassis version, not the normal fucking version, because the ride completely fucking different. So for me, like when you've seen me on my bike and you've sat on my bike, so I can get both my feet down. I've only got a 30 inside leg. Do you know what I mean? And it's ideal for me where I kind of feel for him because I'm not saying he's made the wrong decision because the bike's fucking phenomenal and you can see he can ride the bike once he's moving. But that confidence and knowing that when you get off that bike or come into a fucking stop and you have confidence and putting your feet down, it's that's a horrible feeling. Horrible feeling.
But quick one off topic. Went to see Jason Fox live at Exeter Uni. My God, really boring. He didn't even bother to meet people at the end. Oh, SAS bloke, by the way. Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't make them. They don't make them like they used to back then.
I kind of know Foxy. He's mutual friends with somebody. I've met him a couple of times down the pub. I've met him at a couple of football events and a couple of charity events as well. But yeah, he's a bit of a fucking strange kid. Do you know what I mean? I know he deals with PTSD and stuff like that, but I know he don't drink now. He used to drink. He don't drink no more. But he's quite a fucking strange person. Like,
see, the only one that I've met sort of war state is when I used to DJ. We've done a couple of gigs with Jim Davidson for like Jim always does the army stuff. But he said, "Oh, we've got a guest speaker tonight. We've got Simon Weston on." I'm like, "Oh, bloody hell, yes!" I remember Simon Weston when they brought him off the boat, and everyone said he ain't gonna survive. But he's like, and then of course he comes wandering in, and Jim turns around and he goes, "Here's Simon. We were just talking about you. I bet your ears were burning." I was like, "Oh, Jesus Christ, Jim! What you got there? Oh,
Cumberland.
Oh, bloody hell!
It's fucking horrible."
Howie's got an inside leg, and I got the lowered BMW. Totally different ride, far more stable, and I'm 6 foot tall. Works great. Yeah.
Like I say, I've only got a 13-inch inside leg, but it's just one of them.
If Howie's 6 foot tall and he's got 31, how can I be 5'10" with 32? They must have put me on the rack, but they must have pulled the feet when I came out of my mother.
Oh. I think they're fucking pushing me back in.
Know what you mean, Phil. I've fallen off twice coming for a stop. Going to get a grom.
Mate, we had a grom. We had a grom as our rip around bike on the track. So when we had to go and get the tyres changed or something. We had a grom and a little fucking. We built a little trailer at the back of it so we could put our tyres and wheels in the back of the trailer. It's fucking wicked. But that boy took some hammering. Fucking riding that pissed up. We'd be falling over, going over the grass and fucking everything. Yeah. Have you seen Aggis's new bike? His new.
Yeah.
Is it the 850? I think it's the 850.
I think it's the 850, isn't it? It's,
yeah. It's the green one, the army green one, man. It's fucking nice. That's the colour I wanted, but I couldn't get one in my. I couldn't find one with a low factory lowered frame, basically.
If you haven't subbed to his channel, go give Haggis Whisperer a follow because he's only got 231 subs. So there we go. Let me just paste that up. That's up the channel. There we go. So that's Haggis Whisperer's channel. Go and give him a sub, give him a follow if you haven't done that. So
have a look at his drone stuff, man. His drone stuff's
some of the stuff is really good. Yeah. Bike kite for the GS. Blake's he's 6 foot. He's 6 foot and a 32 inseam, but no arse. Yeah, a bit like me. You put a pair of jeans on, you need a belt to hold them on because you literally put them on, they just fall straight down again. Exit a bit random, but I want to go paintball with Pekin and see how he does it.
You wouldn't see me, mate. You wouldn't see me. Be fucking hiding in the bush, fucking waiting for you.
He'd be coming around the corner going, hang on, magazine.
Changing ammo, I'm down. Covering fire.
Move in.
That's what made me laugh earlier. Is Stevie still here? His military worker still here?
I don't know. He probably. I don't know.
He come on my Facebook page that he'd done he'd done this thing.
Just got to rephrase that.
Yeah. I've got to. But I watched this thing with Stevie, the military worker, and he was going bushcraft in the field. And and I was like, I messaged him. I went, mate, you live to have a fucking tank. You end up bushcraft in the fucking field using a tank with fucking in the warmth with a BV that made you bruise and cooked your food for you. It was funny. Just made me chuckle. Bushcraft. Yeah, mate.
Yeah, there was a paintball place. I came past it on the way back coming up the M5. I'm thinking, oh, that looks pretty good. What you want to do is do a decent airsoft where they use proper ones with the airsoft pellets. Proper. It's like, yeah.
Andy, I hope everything goes as well as it can, mate.
Yeah. Andy, obviously, condolences to all, but yeah, hope tomorrow goes, as you want it, mate, and know it comes. But yeah, let us know if you're out Sunday, mate, and we'll catch up anyway.
What's that? Boffer, is that? Is that Boffer?
Boffer, bit random. Does the WK Scrambler have any storage? No, it bloody don't. There's nothing.
Yes, yes, it's called a fucking day sack.
No, nothing under the seat, and there's 2 bolts that hold the seat down. So absolutely, you can't even get a toolkit. Because what was it? One of the mechanics said to me, he said, "How do you get to the toolkit if it's under the seat?" And I went, "It's 10mm bolt." Yeah, but if the toolkit's under the seat, where's your 10mm spanner? And exactly, you put the toolkit in your backpack. You don't put nothing under the seat.
No.
If you undo the seat, you need a 10mm spanner. If the toolkit's under the seat, how the hell do you? Yeah, a bit like a 10mm socket. You can never have enough 10mm.
Exeter's nicking all the fucking pallets the way I mean.
Yeah, I've only been one at Stoke Woods' restaurant. Normally a good place to wait till the end. Yeah. Get feedback.
Can I just say, while Blaze Pipes is on, he's doing some really good fucking videos at the moment. Honestly, really good. Him and Code Grey. Fucking mate, you've stepped up massively.
Sat here editing content from back in May. Emailed Rev an interesting photo. Oh, let me go and have a look at my bloody. Oh, here we go. Let me have a look. Bloody hell. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, a photo from the Applecross sign. Let me just pop my email up. Let's go into there. My bloody stickers get about everywhere, Where are we? Let me open the window, open up there we go. Let me just share that up. There we go, boys. Here we go. That's one of my old stickers. That's one of the old green ones. Bloody hell. It's got a few on there. There's a couple I recognise anyway. Let's have a quick butcher's. Tuber knows that. I don't see an Andy GSA one anywhere.
I don't see a Peaky Biker one either.
Nah, I'll have to. We'll have to say. Oh, look, right down the very bottom, there's a John Die Hard McLean one, just under his hand. Yeah. John Die Hard McLean's there. Yeah, I don't see a Lockwood one either. Oh, yeah, it could do with a couple more stickers on there. There we go.
Send him some.
There we go. Exeter. I'm the one that brings the pallets back. Okay. Do you know what? The best backpacks, because a lot of people just go out and buy a rucksack. The best one is the biker's backpack because it's got the hard rubber that molds to your back. So when you go around corners, your rucksack's not flapping around all over the place. Or you can buy the ones that have got you've got the eyes in the back with the little LEDs, and you can put different screens up. They're pretty good, but you're looking about 90 quid for one of those things.
Just make sure that if you buy a backpack, it's fucking hard and not a fucking soft, fucking soggy shit one. Because if you have a crash, mate, you'll just fucking flap about.
Years of service, yeah, you do. I did 4 days on Dart. Some medical cover. It's better experience than paintball. Yeah, bloody hell, yeah. Blake's Pipes, thanks, Pete, because it's been fun. Andy GSA track to good luck, Lee says Lily. 42 Commando. Fuck you, Crow. Oh yeah, Ayrshire Blogster was on there as well. Yeah. Oh Jesus, keep in mind. Have a good night, lads. Yeah. Scrambler's a good bike. Yeah, but obviously get yourself a backpack. Get one of the. They do like the solid backpack. The hard case ones are a lot better than just the crappy little $2.99 that you get in sports bike shop or what is it? What's the bloody camping shop? JD Sports or whatever.
Yeah. Like I say, but invest. Buy as good a day sack as you fucking can. Like anything, helmets, gloves, anything like that. Buy the best you can get for your money.
Yeah. Exeter, you can be the decoy. Oh dear. The Boots did more time in the army than he did freezing your old.
Fucking hell. Here we go. I thought you were going to say, I spent more time in the fucking NAFI queue than you've done in the fucking army.
Yeah.
I spent longer in a fucking fire position than you've been in the army. You fucking twat.
Great show, RB and Peter. Good to hear from you in the comments. Got to shoot off, get some editing done. Cheers, Exeter. Thanks, Stevie. We will we'll catch up with you again. Me and Peaks will come down to you one weekend. We'll bring the tent down and do a bit of camping or Premier Inn. There was a nice little Premier Inn that I found, Bryce. So, and you can park the bike. You can park the bikes at the front. So yeah, that was pretty nice.
I prefer the fucking hotel than camping. If I've got to camp, then I do. But,
yeah,
you know
exactly. do the Andy. It's got to be a 5-star one.
I'll get that for.
Quick one. How is anyone here from the RAF Reg? No, we don't have seagulls in here.
No. See you later.
Crabs. Yeah, crabs they call them. Yeah, crabs. Someone said, what do they call that transport van? What was it? What do they call that? Yeah, the one that you put all the stuff in the back, and I went there. It's like a Pickford van with wings, isn't it?
What? Are you out Sunday then, Rev? Are you down?
Yeah.
Are you down Super Sausage Sunday?
I might do Super Sausage and then probably go out with you next weekend or something. So yeah, because she wants me home this Sunday because she hasn't seen me Thursday or Friday. So
next weekend it's the it's my grandson's birthday next weekend, so I'll be out next weekend.
We'll do it the week after.
But if anybody watching this back or is in the UK to the Ride to the Wall next Saturday. So just to give you an heads up, right? So you have got to, if you want to go in, you've got to pay. But if you just want to do the ride, if you go onto the Ride to the Wall website, it gives you all the different areas where the meeting points, and there's fucking hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of fucking bikers there. So you'll ride one point or ride to another point, and then they'll join. So you might have 6 or 7 points riding and meeting at one point, and you might go from having 60 bikes to meeting on a road, and there's going to be fucking 300 or 400 bikes. So it's all right. It's a good ride. Like I say, you ain't got to go in, you ain't got to spend any money, you ain't got to pay to do it. If you want to do the Ride to the Wall, you can go through the website and get your wristband and all that kind of shit. But if you don't want to, if you just want to do the ride, and you can just do the ride, but it's an experience just doing the ride and getting there. And a bit like Stevie, like I always, put my medals on, take my fucking beret, you know what I mean, and have a fucking walk round. But it's nice to see. It's nice to see.
Oh, mine's up there. Yeah, my one's up there. Buried up the top in the corner. That one there. Yeah, I always have mine on the wall, along with me PC Harper thing as well, because we did the ride for PC Harper when he got killed.
You got to make sure there's always a sink in your room.
RCTW, yeah. RAF motto: is there a sink in your room?
Yeah. So, but yeah, these are some of the big rides that it's good. It's good to go and get some decent footage from it as well. Do you know what I mean? If you're gonna go, you can get some good footage. So yeah, man. It's a bit like what Stevie goes to. He goes to Sturgis, and you got shit like that. Obviously, we ain't got stuff like that in the UK, but it's the same kind of fucking scenario. Just a load of bikers meeting up together. Lizards, fucking sticky carpets.
There we are. The Biker's Guide. This is the one I normally use. It's called the Biker's Guide, and it tells you absolutely everything that is on. So, and you can go into each month and find out what is on. So, let me have a look at September. We've got the Euro Jumble. Yeah, that's fine. BMF Lucky Car, 1456, 17th. Romney Marsh, Western Bike Night, 24th of September. So that's already bloody gone. And then you've got, let's have a look for October. If we go into what's on for October, Ride to the Wall, 7th of October. 1st of October, 14th to the 15th, the Classic Motorcycle Mechanics Show. That's up in Staffordshire.
Stafford, yeah. That's good, that is. Because they have all, it's a bit more like a fair than a rally. So what you do is you walk in and it's all for old bikes, really. So they'll have like loads of fucking stores with just foot pegs and fucking fuse boxes and fucking stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? It's a bit like a fucking bric-a-brac fucking store, but it's good though. But you have a lot of cars there, a lot of the the fucking old built cars.
I had to look at that one twice. 22nd of October, Naked Day. It's Naked Bike Day, so forget that. That's at the Ace Cafe. 29th at the Ace, they've got all day bikes. South of England. 29th, South of England Classic Bike Show and Jumble. That is down at M23 Junction 10, West Sussex, South of England Showground. So that's the end of October. We go into November. Ring of Red. Oh, it was a Ring of Red round the M25, 12th of November. That's quite a good one. Ton Up Day, Ace Cafe. Black Horse Bike Meet. And they've got another Ring of Red on the M60 Manchester on the 12th of November. That's the Ride of Respect as well. That's quite a good one to do. But yeah, if you go on to thebikerguide.co.uk, it'll tell you everything that's all on there. So yeah, all good. Right, let's just have a quick roll through the messages. One ride that I've never done, but it's top of my bucket list for obvious reasons. One day, mate. Yeah. Experience. Crazy Dad off to bed in the minute, not feeling clever. I'll just be in the background watching. So if you don't see me, he's died. Oh, bless you, poor old Jack.
Can you die quietly then?
I'll blame it on his wife's cooking, mate. My lot go every year. If Iron Brew is made from girders, is Shipyard Ale made from rivets?
So I've been on Shipyard tonight, and I've had 2 bottles of this Jennings Cumberland beer.
Golden beer. Ooh.
Jennings Golden beer. So it's all right. It's one of them ones where you got to have a couple of bottles before you get the fucking taste of it. Do you know what I mean? That's my.
I'll die very loud and make a hell of a mess. Shit your pants time. Right, I'm going to start wrapping up, mate, because it's 9:45, and I've been on the road since I think about 8 o'clock this morning. So yeah, and a bloody long drive home as well. Here we go. Grey Wolf said, "Crazy Dad Biker, rest in peace, buddy." Peaky, where are you off to next? You have more time off than Clint Eastwood's safety catch.
I'll possibly going up to Scotland before Christmas. Going to the lads up there. Try and sort something out. We ain't got no dates or nothing yet, but have a long weekend up there. Try and get up and see Aggie's Whisperer and the lads up there like before Christmas if I can. Even if, like I say, even if it's just a long weekend, and even if I can only see him for one day kind of thing, it don't bother me. I'll make a weekend of it. But yeah, that's about it.
See what time I can get off to do something. If I can get a weekend off, then we'll organise something. I can do a Saturday or something.
100%. And I'm actually planning, not next year, I think 2024, I'm going to do another Scottish Little Soldiers ride. But this one's the one I'm looking at doing. There's only one person done it. Well, sorry, there's only one person completed it. So yeah, I'm just in the very, very early stages of that because it's going to be a fucking very, very big one. And it's going to take it's the not only time scale but distance and a few there's a few of us, mate. I'm I've actually set up a direct debit for my savings account to come over in 2025.
That'd be good. Yeah.
So I want to spend a month over there and have the Sturgis, and then head up and do a few other little bits and dabs. I want to see a few people. Like
See, I'd like to try and catch up with Els on two wheels.
Yeah.
Go
Well,
meet
yeah. So them lot all good, are they? They all good to that shit.
Yeah.
The 85th. But you need to look at booking it now, really, for the hotels and stuff like that, because I reckon that it's a bit like the TT. Everybody books for the year after the year after the year after. So, Stevie, you'll have to let me know if you're stopping somewhere. Let me know the details of where you're stopping or where you stopped last time, and then I can start fucking prepping and getting some emails out. Yeah. So obviously I've got to hire a bike and all the fucking rest of it.
Get all the admin done. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Just start looking into it now, so I can get the wheels rolling in the background.
Right, nice one. But thanks everybody. I'm not going to mention everybody that's come in because there's bloody loads in there. So let's start from the top. Let me just roll through a couple of names. Military Biker, Exeter Rider, Piggy, Spaztech, Grey Wolf, Howie. Who else we have? Blake's Pipes, Lily.
Crazy Dad Biker.
Howie, both. Slow Bones, yeah. I think that's about. Of course, Hell's on two wheels as well. Grey Wolf, yeah. I think I mentioned everybody. If I didn't, my apologies. Thanks to my mucker from another. Rev and Peaky show Friday night. Obviously, watch out for the new channel with the food in it. Peaky and Rev go for food and a bev. That's the new one. Good cop, bad cop. But thanks everyone for coming in. Professional Monkey's got some good guides. He normally pops in as well every now and then. So Professional Monkey, go and have a look at it. He's got some good guides on it on Sturgis. But thanks everybody for coming in. I'm back to work early in the morning. No rest for the bloody wicked. Sunday off down at Super Sausage. From Peaky over here, my mother from another. Don't forget, follow his channel. Hit the thumbs up on the way out, people. Much appreciated. We will see you same time, same place next week for more of what you've enjoyed tonight. Until then, as always, be well, ride safe. It's a goodbye from me, and
stay safe, keep your family safe, and if you know to be one thing, please, which is smile. Thank you.
We'll see you again next week. Take care, everybody. Have a great weekend. Take care.